So yeah. So now we in the you know what I mean, like the DNA of the John. Like this is where a lot of the edits go on place, like programming and all that. So um got it. I mean, got the list of the John. That's a lot of fucking questions. So we gonna open a new John real quick. We gonna call it print real quick. Just want to show bro a little bit of things. I mean, print. So we gonna start with a print. All right. Parentheses. A lot of your prompts gonna go in parentheses. I want my prompt to be a string, which essentially is a displayed text in a sense. So you want you want to always have your parentheses. When you want to display text, you put in quotation marks. You know, and bro, I think bro will understand this logic because you put in quotation marks that you want to display text for what it is on the screen. Same thing as like when we say things or when we read a book, like it's like, hey, this person said this, and then they put it in quotation marks. So same, similar concept. Hello, hello world. We're gonna say hello world for now. That's normally the John. I'm not even gonna say hello world. A lot of people start out with that John. I'm just trying to not do all that. Like me. All right. So then we're gonna run this program, and you always put, close parentheses. We're gonna run this program, and down here print it all hello. We're gonna go ahead and say hello, Tyrone. My bad, I'm pushing keys. Like I'm drawing, and it prints out hello, Tyrone. All right. So I want, and I'm going to jump around a little bit, and it's not based off of ease at the moment. I think it's based off of what I see right now, because this is Tyrone. This does not look appealing to me, so I forgot this, right? But I always want, let's say, this to be caps. I always want this name to be a title, rather. So the first letter would be uppercase. So, and I might make a mistake. So we going. This is why we troubleshoot. Dot title. All right. We're gonna display it. So that can't work. That's apparent. It can't work. And the reason being is because this is already printed. It really has no logic behind it. So it's not. This is not going to insert itself into this display because it's, in a sense, it is what it is. So I'm gonna go here. I want to say print. Let's see. Hello. I'm gonna do this way. Hello, Tyrone. That one is in caps, so I'm gonna print both of these out. That first one is still an error, all right? And I'm gonna go back and get that. Oh, what it did? It printed. Hello. So we're gonna say none type object has no attribute title. Hello, Tyrone. I got that printed. Dot title. So I'm gonna remove this error. I'm gonna just do that. Boom. We're gonna come back to that. And what I'm gonna do is leave myself a comment, come back to code to implement a dot title. Okay. So let's run. I want to make this a bit bigger. All right, so let's print it out both the way they are. Okay. So we'll move that. Let's do this. So variables. Put name. My variable is a name. And variables are basically boxes. They store things like chess. So I play a lot of Minecraft, so I'm gonna use Minecraft lingo. That's my chest that I make out of wood. As far as this program goes, this is my first line of code at line 3. So I'm gonna say this is an item that goes into the box. So my item is Tyrone. My item is Tyrone, the name Tyrone. Okay. And then I'm gonna put X as my box, and then I'm gonna put 29. I don't have to put quotation marks. This is already recognized as a number. Now I can put quotation marks. If I put quotation marks, then that means that it's just a display of the number. The way I have this indicates that this is a number, and I can possibly do math with it. All right, so let's see, X. Now these are just boxes. Now I want to make them do something. Actually, let me do X2 because this is X. So this is X2. I could have put Y, but I'm not. Now I'm going to do X3 because I had something on my mind. I'm going to use that as a variable when I get a chance. Matter of fact, I'm going to do this. Gary. We're just storing boxes. We're just making. I have 4 chests right now. 4 chests on Minecraft. And each of those chests have one item in it. You know what I mean? I don't need that. Okay. So I want to print Tyrone is 29. So I'm gonna do that. Tyrone is 29. So let's run. We have Tyrone is 29. Okay. This displays first because this is the first line of code. It goes in descending order. So whichever is up top goes first. So we got printed Tyrone is 29. This is just a display of Tyrone is 29. But I want to do something so I can add a year to Tyrone's age. So we're going to say add a year to Tyrone's age. I will come back to that. Now I want to print Tyrone and Gary. Right? So let's run that. Tyrone is 29. Tyrone and Gary. All right. I can do this a different way though. Because say, for example, I have a second sentence with the same names. Do I want to really just type? Do I really want to type in the name each and every time? You probably don't. I probably don't, and it make it easier to display each name based off of its variable. So to make less clicks of the keyboard for this sentence, and that's as simple as that. Like to be a bit more efficient, we're gonna say print again. Because a variable is not a string, I don't have to put quotations. So we're gonna write the same sentence. Name. Oh, give me it. My bad. Print name. Comma separates the different arguments inside of the prompt. And this variable, and this first variable is one argument. And I might be using the term wrong, but I believe a heard argument. So that is what it is. So the next argument would be for this sentence, I want to display is. So I display is, and we're going to separate again. Go to comma. And Tyrone is 29, X2. We're going to grab the X2 box. I'm putting print parentheses here to make a space in between the Gary display and the Tyrone is 29 display. Okay, so each of these said Tyrone is 29. It's not that less clicking, but it's not that much less clicking, but it's how you use a variable inside of a prompt, inside of a print prompt. So we're going to do the same thing here. I don't need that.
Relax. Now you can use gift mode on Etsy. Gift mode on Etsy is here to make it easy to...
That's drawn. So I erased that. Don't want that erased. That's something you want to pay attention to. A lot of things need to be where they are. So different grammar mistakes or errors rather, and even if you forget a parentheses or something, or a comma that separates arguments, or down to not having these here, something like that. Like definitely gotta have it, because my red line just went there and said, hey yo, what you doing? Like that this don't make sense. You mean, so make sure where that. So I want to print name again. I don't want that because I don't want to print out name. Tyrone, and this is what I'm going for. Gary X3. So we have, and I want to put a space here. And what I mean by space is that space. See? Tyrone and Gary. So each thing is essentially the same, but now I'm using a variable here. And I can also use this variable to be in this next line of code instead of having it print, because I can always change the name if I want to change the name. And that way I don't have to go into the display and each display and type the name. Because say if I make a game, it has a prototyped character, it has a prototype name. You know, later on down the line, I get a name that really sticks, and that's what it is. I don't want to go through each line where his name is called or when his name is used and change that. I can easily change it through a variable. So we can work with it with efficiency. Change was made. I'm gonna just type that. Change was made. And what I'm gonna do is make change was made a variable. I know I'm doing it backwards. I'm going to explain quickly. Change was made. I'm going to end that. I'm going to copy. Yeah, I'll be tripping. I want to copy this up here. I want my Jones to be where they are. Normally, I put them where they're you. No, I don't. No, I don't. It depends on the program. It depends on the program. It doesn't. It's not a normally I do this thing. So change was made. Change was made equals. I use spaces to be clear. Change was made. Be clear. I'm gonna just do that. I know we're not really making sense as far as the correlation of the variables and the print. However, I'm just speaking on logic at the moment, and in my understanding of the logic itself, as I'm learning, it's going to be a process. So as I'm explaining it now, it may be different when I explain it, let's say in a week or two, so be clear, changes may be clear. So I want to print change was made be clear. So we should print. Actually, I ain't gonna guess. You know what? I ain't gonna guess. So 2 Tyrone is 29s. Then we have. I'm gonna put a print in. Okay. Yep. Put a print in. So, boom. Change was made. So that will be the 3rd display, and I'm gonna put here display so I can know this is what I'm doing. And then we can put using variables as well. So I do want to run that. So we have a error because Gary needs quotation marks, and I am using single quotation marks. For now, I'm gonna use single quotation marks. I'm gonna run again. Okay, Tyrone, be clear. Tyrone, be clear. That's what that sentence is. Be clear, Tyrone, be clear. Change was made. So we're gonna go back to the dot title. Okay, because we have a variable, we have a box that clearly has a sentence in it. Now I want my in a sense, I want because we're still going to talk about Minecraft. I want a co-op player to put an item into the chest that's called change was made. Because be clear right now is already in there. I put that there. That's there because it's there. But I want the box to be empty, have a co-op player be able to put an item in, and then he'll put it in, it'll display what he put in. All right, so we're going to put input because this is the command for the user to put in an input. so they can type it in. So input type, I'm going to say type be clear, because as it is an input, now you're getting the player or the user to make a choice, but you want to be clear on the directions at all times. I don't want to do that. I want to do it this way. I'm not going to explain this yet. I could. So I'm going to format this. I could. Formatting it to display that string, and then I don't have to put quotation marks because I'm trying to format it based off of how I want it to look and what it should contain. This F is what's considered a format. It basically tells the computer that I want this to be formatted. This is not a string, so it's not going to print out F. F is used as a key, let's say a short key for a rule in Python, which tells the computer to format it this way. In parentheses, type be clear. I want you to say type be clear. Type, and I'm being clear, be clear. Okay? Type be clear. Then we have that here. Boom. Type be clear here. Okay? That does not have to be. I have a reason why I have a error is because I have not been formatting it. This is formatting. With the curly brackets, and I want to close off these parentheses next to the format, so we're good. Type be clear here, and then the player or user should be able to type be clear here next to this colon. So, but I have to. The change is made. I think it will work anyway. But we want it to print now. I want that to print on the screen. So change was made. I'm going to print my box. When I print my box, the box is going to open and show me my my item. Okay, this was first, so that's why it is showing up first. Type be clear here. Be clear. Be clear. Okay. Now show me everything else. Okay. That was not just displayed. I had to type be clear. So that was my co-op person. Going back to Minecraft, that was my co-op person putting the box into the variable. I mean, putting an item into the box, rather. So we're gonna put that. Putting an item into a. But you know, a lot of people type the way they type. I love typing with titles. I think I'm going to do that one day and just type with titles the whole time. And what I mean by titles is each first character of a word being caps. Not as far as any grammar or anything or any a writing diction of that nature. That's not what I'll be focusing on. I'll be focusing on like ease of typing, and that would be. I think that would be amazing, to be honest with you. All right, so to be clear, type be clear here. Okay, so we did that. But I also have a variable that equals be clear. Oh, actually, I used to. I changed it. I changed it. So so we got, I did not change it. I just made it different. So Tyrone be clear is displayed because we typed Tyrone, we typed be clear here. And remember, change was made as our box that our co-op person put the items into. And what I did was I still displayed the box with the name in it, which is Tyrone. And then I displayed the box, my co-op box, which was change was made. So we have be clear here. Now I'm gonna rerun it. Type be clear. I'm gonna put no. See what this line of code prints back. So we got Tyrone no. Because this is now that input. And I did not have to go here and change this into no. I went back to our input and changed it to no. Now, what I mean by all of that is I can change this name as well. So we're going to go with Gary. I'm going to run it. Type be clear. And this should be typing up my name. Now, we have here a few Garys and we have here a few Tyrones. Let's see why we have them. Tyrone is 29. The first Tyrone is 29 is printed out because it is a string, and the string did not change because it is what it is. That's what is being displayed. It has no variables. This changed to Gary is 29 because Gary is the item, the name item that is in the name box. The box that is named name. Because I can name this anything. I can name this I don't know. Me. And what I would have to do is put me here because that is the box. So it is the box that is named me. I call that box me. And I can even do this and call it me box. So I had to put here me box. Because if I do me box here but not here, that's not the same box. I would have to either create a new box that says me or erase that me completely because that has nothing to do with anything. No, I don't want to type up. That's too much. So here we're getting the issue. Here because I didn't change it. We don't have any variable name anymore. However, I will make one. Sheesh. Trey. I'm gonna just put Trey, bro. I gotta go back to using my quotations, and I'm putting a 0, bro. Sheesh. That's 30 minutes. I'm keeping it. All right, Trey. So now my name should be Trey. I don't have to get rid of the variable. I just needed to make it something. I still don't want to type this, John. So I type no. I don't want to see my answer though. I could. I'm gonna leave that there for now. So my answer is this. Trey. No. The name was changed to Trey. So we got Gary, which is the me box. We still have, what else do I have? I have Tyrone and Gary displayed here. Then I have the name again, and then I have X3, which is still Gary. The item Gary is inside X3, and this is just printing Gary. Gary is also in me box. But notice this Gary has caps and this Gary has lowercase letters, all lowercase. So down here, this printed the one with the caps because it is the me box, and this one printed. This one is the me box as well. Actually, this one is what is this one? Changes me. Name change. No, that's Tyrone and Gary. Yeah, this one is printed. And that one is printed. Okay, so this one is from me box with the title. Got you. Right here. And then this Gary was printed. And then this Gary is X3, which is that. Then we have Hello Tyrone. And I said I was going to come back and implement a dot title. Let's see, I did not do that at all up here. So I'm going to come back and implement a dot title here. How can I do that? Well, we're just going to take what we learned and turn this line of code into this line of code without deleting, without typing in this name as a string inside of the string. Okay, so I'm gonna go above this. Actually, I want to do that here. Print. No, I do want to do that above. Print. Okay. Hello, Tyrone. So I do want to display hello. Hello. Tripping. Comma. All right. What's Tyrone? How do I get Tyrone? Well, as of right now, I don't have Tyrone. So I got to make a box with Tyrone in it. So I can do another box. Name 2 equals Tyrone. All right, so name 2. All right, thing. Tyrone. So that's that. All right, print name. I want name 2. So we're gonna print name 2. Okay. I want to, and I'm going to explain this later as well. But I'm gonna do with my. What am I gonna do with these? What do I want to do? Do I want to put them all in one? I think I'm gonna put them all in one. Tab. And like I said, I'll explain this soon. Def. Display name and simplify it because that was too long. All right. I'm also not going to, so shouldn't, name is not defined, name is clearly not defined because it is here most likely. So I'm gonna take my variables. I'm gonna take all my variables, all of them, and I'm gonna do this. Let me do this for now. Do it for now. Stop it. Oh my goodness, stop it. I wanna cut these. No, I don't. I'm tripping. Go ahead. Just do what you're doing. Boom. All right. So I have them here. I don't need these indented. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh yeah, I gotta add a year to Tyrone's age. God breathe. Okay, hello Tyrone. So let's run. Okay, type to be clear. Why is it still typing to be clear? I don't want to do this at the moment. Hello, Tyrone. Okay, so look at what we played. Hello, Tyrone in lowers, and hello, Tyrone in title. So both of these are title. This one is lowercase. This one is name 2, obviously, from up here. These are still displayed. Now I want to do this again. And I'm gonna do that above here. I want to do lowercase letters again. So I'm gonna put print. Hello. You know what? I'm gonna make a joint for hello. As a matter of fact, I don't even gotta do that. I am going to put hello here as well. Hello, Tyrone. Just in case I want to, I'm gonna put that here as hello, and I'm gonna leave that lowercase. Greeting equals hello. Okay, so we have name 2 that creates hello. Name 2, and then name 2. So we got four for things. We're gonna go here. These are 4. I'm tripping. Print name 2 is clearly Tyrone in caps, because that's what I put here. So that just prints that whole sentence. That variable, that box prints that whole sentence. Hello, Tyrone is making hello, is coming from hello, the display, and then hello, Tyrone inside name 2. And then hello, Tyrone, this is playing from here. And then this is running rather from here. But I said I wanted my Jones to be lowercase. All right, so I could do that, and the first one would display hello Tyrone that way. But let's say I had it here, right? I typed it in and I wanted to go back and be like, all right, yo, I want his join to be lowercase because his character, for some reason, I just wanted his name to be lowercase. I'm about to go into detail for no reason. So we have the quotations. Let's do dot. I believe I can do it here. Let's see. I should be able to do it here. And we're going to see Tyrone.title. So since I put, you know what? No. I'm going to do this. Because I want to show 3 different ways to do it. But if I can't do it this way, I'm gonna do it a different way. Upper is for uppercase. Tab. Lower is for lowercase. Title is for title. All right. Let's see what prints. Actually, what I need to do is just change them. I have one here, 2, and 3. Now they won't be printing because I don't have them print. I have them inside the print mode. Using variables inside of a box. Variable box. All right, let's see how we gonna do this. Name. Name. So all 3 names are going to be printed. And that means that this display is going to be printed 3 times. I want to change out what it's going to display. We're just going to display Tyrone. Tyrone.title, Tyrone.lower, Tyrone.upper. Just gonna run it real quick. The reason why that one is displaying Tyrone is because I have something right here. Okay, so I have to print these, and I kind of did not want to print them, but I gotta do it. Guess we're gonna do it backwards. All right. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1. So first one is that's going to be displayed should be upper. Then we're going to go to lower. Then we're going to go to title. Because 1, if you understand that, I don't think that's hard to understand, to be honest with you. So we have Tyrone, which is upper. Tyrone 3, which is Tyrone.upper. And then we have Tyrone in lowercase, which is .lower. That's name 2 right here. And then we have the 3rd iteration on line 7. I can explain it like that, where it says Tyrone as a title. And then we're going to display name 4 as this way, just to show the different ways you can do this here. I'm going to not include a dot function because I don't want to, but I will do Tyrone with every other letter as an uppercase. And I did not print it. Print name 4, and that displays as 4. Okay. That's it for now, y'all.